What's up everyone, Dapper here, and we are back playing some more Railroads Online. Today, I'm going to be experimenting with the track editor to make some clean, double-tracked lines. So I thought that'd be pretty cool to be able to have trains go back and forth on these maps, and I want to be able to do it easy with the track editor. But before I get started, we do have some work to do. I'm going to clean up all this track that I don't need anymore, and I'm also going to move Betsy onto onto the starting area, so that way we don't accidentally place any tracks where she's sitting. So we're gonna go ahead and back this up really quick, and then I'm gonna come back over here and I'm gonna start deleting all the foundations and rails that we're no longer gonna be using. All right, so we're back at the start now. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the regulator there, and then I'm also going to go ahead and turn on the brake as well. Actually, I don't want to brake on a switch. That could be bad. All right, now we're on a straight piece of track, so that's fine. All right, we'll leave Betsy right here. That's perfect. Let's go ahead and run back over there with some Minecraft jumps and start cleaning up and deleting all the track that we're no longer going to be needing. I'm going to start with these arrows here because obviously these arrows don't mean much anymore now that we've cleaned up our track for the most part. There's still some things that I want to work out as well. But we will get to that in a bit once I get down the way. So I'm just going to start deleting everything that I can, and we'll take the next step from there. All right, so I've deleted all of the stuff that I could. I'm gonna make my way down the track now. I'm gonna delete a couple more of these trees just because I like it when the track is very clear of trees. So I'll grab a couple of these along the way. There's also a kink up ahead that I'm not really a big fan of as well. We're gonna fix that at some point in this video too, probably when we lay the double track. But let's grab some of these trees as I run over here to show you what's going on. So I think that this area over here could be a bit straighter than it is right now. I'll go ahead and put my tools away. As you can see, we kind of straighten out the curve right here, and then we end up going into another curve over there. So I think we're going to have to replace all of this to be one whole curve. But I also want some double track going through here as well. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that yet. Actually, I do. I know how I'm going to do that. I'm going to start deleting all of the rails in between here and the starter area. So I like this straight. Everything is good up until this very straight track, probably like right around here. But I do want to fix some of the stuff going back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find where it starts to turn. It looks actually much straighter looking at it this way. Oh yeah, okay, so look at that. It looks like it turns right about here. So let's go to like this spot. I'm pretty sure this is safe to say this is straight here. And I'm gonna go ahead and start deleting all of these track pieces in between. I'm also going to delete the groundwork as well. I should actually put this on all. Let's just do all. There we go. That might have deleted a big chunk, which is not good, but well, I'll fix that later. Anyway, let's go ahead and delete everything in between the 2 points that I want to modify here. Actually, I'm just going to delete everything all the way up until the beginning, because I do have some, a couple foundations underneath that I want to get rid of, and I also want to do a switch right at the beginning too. I'm gonna get rid of all of this clean track. It hurts me to do so, but I think the payoff is gonna be pretty good. All right, so absolutely everything that I can delete has been deleted up until the very first starting area. So I guess I'll do. I guess you don't really need a double track up to this point, do you? You know what? I'm just going to double track it from here. I'll double track it and remove the tracks that I don't need later on. That will probably work the best. Let's actually get all of this deleted once again. All right, so I have my switch here. And I'm gonna try to set this up so that I can do a clean as possible double track. I don't know how. Is that gonna be good? I'm using this piece here to see if I can link it up. Yeah, that is way too much of a kink. I need to figure out what I can do about that. What's the optimal distance? What if I did 2 crosses here? I want something that's definitely repeatable, where it'd be the exact same. I'm gonna try 1 cross here and another cross right here. See, now I feel like that's a little too far. All right, I guess I'll do groundwork first, because this isn't exactly working the way I thought it would. Put the groundwork there. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of that and that. And I guess I'll just lay this by hand, see how it looks. Okay, as long as I can get this section clean, the track editor could do the rest. So I'm not really worried about these cross sections here. Let's actually go ahead and get rid of them. And I'm gonna lay a track that's as straight as possible, like right here. I do think that these have to be even for this to work. Okay, let's try this again. So I have my switch laid down here. The next thing I'm gonna do is I need to get 2 very straight track pieces next to each other. Now, how I'm gonna do that, I'm not really sure yet. I'm gonna try to lay a piece. Actually, can the cross sections help me here? I'm gonna go ahead and lay down some cross sections. I think I need more foundation as well. Okay, so I've been experimenting for a while to try to figure out how to start this section. And I think I just had an idea. I think I'm gonna use the track editor to try and help me get the perfect curve on this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna place a couple more of these. All right, you know what? I'm deleting all of this. I've got an idea. I'm gonna try this again. It's taken me a minute to do this, but it's fine. Let's get rid of all of this. I've got new ideas now. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave this switch here. And I am going to put a few rails off of it, which means I need the rails to have some kind of support. So I will do that. I'm making these longer than necessary so that hopefully I can delete them later with ease. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so now everything is hooked up on the foundations. This is floating a little bit. Hopefully it's fine, I should say. Okay, so clean double track is actually turning out to be a bit harder than I thought it was gonna be. I kind of have a mess going on here. Interesting. Okay, well, this obviously isn't going to work. This is a giant kink there. That's not straight at all. I was trying to use another switch to line it up. This is not going according to plan. Interesting. Okay. That's fine though. Let's all right. I guess I'm just gonna place this by hand. I'm gonna hand place this this kind of switch off here. Hopefully it doesn't turn out looking too bad. Something like that. All right, I'm not gonna look at it too much because the more I look at it, the more I notice it's bad. Anyway, now I'm gonna run to the other end. Now that all of this stuff is deleted, I'm gonna run to the straight section, and I'm gonna do the same thing over there. I'm gonna put a switch, and I'm going to add a couple of the tracks. And hopefully, with the track editor, we can just make them perfectly line up. At least that's the plan here. Wow, I guess I didn't realize how much I deleted here. We got a huge open field, and I think our straight track is like way down there. Okay, so here we are. Here is our track. We are missing our foundation, which is kind of a problem, but we'll figure that out here in a second. Let's go ahead and lay down the switch on this side. There we go. So unfortunately, you cannot connect the switch. You cannot connect the switch on the track editor. So that's kind of a problem, but that is fine. That's why we need to place a couple rails off of it. So I just need to get this foundation placed so I can kind of do a little mock-up here, and hopefully the track editor will take care of the rest. I'm also going to have to delete a lot of these trees as well. All right, I don't know if that's good, but hopefully the track editor can help us out. I've finally completed this section. I think I am gonna have to fix this. That's fine. We'll go ahead and grab that there and just link that up like so. All right, perfect. Okay, I think we're all set up. Hopefully this works well. I don't know how I'm gonna continue it, but let's just see if the first section is a success. So let's go ahead and go to our track editor now. Okay, so here we are. This is my map currently. As you can see, we've got the 2 points that we want to connect up. So let's go ahead and try this. Let's see if it works. I'm gonna grab this end right here. Actually, I'll go to edit as well. There's curves, and let's find the other end we want to connect it up to. And we're gonna go ahead and sync tracks no, gravel bed. Minimum height over ground 1, and generate bed between segments. Curve and bed. All right, here we go. The first piece has been laid down, but it's time to see if the double track works. So let's try this one more time. We will grab this section here. And this section here. Fingers crossed that this works. And, oh. Let's go ahead and put that as a 1 and 3, 2, 1. All right, so look at that. Not the best. As you can see, with the two curves, we actually get varying distance between the two tracks here, but not too terrible, I would say. That's a double track right there. That's not half bad. How would we fix this? How would we make them absolutely parallel? I don't really know. Okay, so while both curves are clean, this didn't exactly go according to plan. I'm not really sure how I would do this. Maybe I would extend this line here to be straight for longer, and that might push the curve up next to it. That is a possibility. I think I need to work on the straight section here. One of the things I definitely need to do, I think, I don't like that there's a bend here. I'm wondering if there's a straighter path that'll go right between these two valleys, kind of through here. I think that'd be a lot cleaner to have like one curve here. I'm also wondering if there's a straighter path to go in this section here, because we do bow out and then come back in to make it around to the logging camp. I'm just gonna try to put 2 points together here real quick and see what happens. So like, what if I like grabbed these 2 points, drew a straight line with a +1? Okay, so that straight line tool did not exactly work out as intended. It went right over the mountain here, but I'm wondering if I can move it over slightly and get a straighter kind of curve area. Let's go ahead and maybe choose this point here. Let's try this again. So we'll do the curve and straights. We'll do a 1 and we will draw a straight line. All right, so once again, we are hitting something here. It's not exactly working out. Wow, let's maybe go here. Well, this has turned into full-blown experimentation here. Oh, I forgot to hit straight line. I'm just gonna go for a double track here. A double track setup. Let's grab maybe this point. Okay, well that did not go according to plan. Oh, it goes right into my other track there. Oops. Wait, how do I do this? Okay, I need this one. And I need, let's just say this one. All right, let's draw a straight line and put a 1. I am literally destroying my world right now. Oh my god. Okay, so there's a clean track in there somewhere, right? That looks like a double line. I'm gonna have a lot of cleaning up to do, but that's kind of cool. All right, well, I think it's time to go back into my world and see how messed up it is. Okay, we are back in my world, and so far it doesn't look as bad as I thought it would be. Okay, so here's one of the straight lines that I drew. I definitely need to get rid of that. But it's super cool that you could actually just draw a straight line from any point of track, anywhere. So that's interesting. I do like that. However, right here is where I don't like it. We have kind of a kink here, which would need to be fixed, but that goes along with the curve not being right. So you know what? I like this. I like this. Let's get rid of some stuff though. Okay, so we need to get rid of this. I need to be very careful here of what I demolish. Okay, so that's gone. That's good. Those are the old rails there. We can get rid of those. We'd actually have a lot of deleting to do, I think. Here. Okay. I need to get rid of these. And I think I need to fix this. So I'm just going to delete that. I'm also going to get rid of this random straight line that I drew. I'm wondering if I can fix this curve somehow. I'm thinking maybe I'm going to try deleting the curve and then just making this line straight for longer. And hopefully that tightens up the curve up next to the other one. So yeah, this is a little harder than I anticipated. I thought I was just gonna be able to put a couple tracks down, use the editor, and boom, perfect curve. That's not the way it happened, but it's actually a pretty clean double track right here. If I could keep that same distance between the two tracks somehow, like reliably, this would be pretty cool. All right, so that's out of the way. We've got a nice and clean, well, other than the fact that we have this underneath here. I think that was one of my mistakes that I did. I don't know how to delete that without deleting my, oh, okay, I can get it. I can get it. Oh gosh. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. Trying to get rid of that without deleting my own track. The good track, that is. Anyway, yeah, a lot of cleaning up to do, but didn't turn out half bad, I don't think. So there's going to be some unused foundation on there for sure. So maybe if I just use the tool a little bit cleaner next time, I might be able to do this. So that looks great. This is a clean double track right here. Okay, I need to get rid of these trees. These trees are gone. I don't know why, but the trees close to the track like this bother me so much. I don't like their shadows casting on my tracks. Like, I don't like trees near my tracks. Anyway, that's fine. That looks actually pretty decent. I don't mind those trees there. Anyway, that is a clean double track. That looks a little not straight, but I'm happy with it. That's fine. Somehow I need to figure out how to double the line here. Did I just say double the line here? Yeah, I need to find out how to make this area here clean. Let's go ahead and connect this back up. Uh-oh. You know what? I'm going to use the track editor to connect that back up, because I don't want to mess it up. We do have some foundations messing up here. Can I delete one of these without destroying the whole thing? No. I just basically destroyed it. Well, that's fine. The editor will put that back in anyway. Let's try to get rid of this curve. Okay, so this is where the curve needs to start, right? So what if I take a piece of straight track here and I place it like that? I'm wondering if that will give me a better curve. And then let's go to the other end here and kind of do the same thing. Let's give it a spot pretty close to the track, and I'm wondering if I can make this better, because you see how far away the track gets? Like, It's fine, but I'd rather them be parallel. I think it looks so much cleaner when they're actually like right next to each other, the same distance all the way through. So I'm gonna run down here. All right, I don't know if that's gonna do it. It doesn't look half bad, but hopefully the editor will connect these two rails up. And hopefully it looks clean. Okay, so that was pretty close. Maybe not. Oh man, it's sending it right into there. I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna re-upload, and I wish there was an undo button on here. All right, let's try this again. How do I do this? Oh my gosh, once again, it is so very close. So it's actually a nice curve, but it curves right into my curve too much. So maybe I need to bring this back just slightly right here. Let's go back into the world. Okay, we are almost there. Like, I feel it. It's close. I just think this is a little bit too far up. So I'm gonna delete that. That should be fine. As long as I can get this pretty straight off of this. So it's not perfect, but we have a few different segments to work with now. So let's go ahead and save this again and try it again. Okay, we're gonna try this again. I've got a new segment to work with. So let's go ahead and come back here. We'll try, actually, let's back it up a bit. Let's try like this one here. Oh my gosh, there it is. We did it. We did it. We have a super clean curve that follows our curve. Oh my gosh. So yeah, after a bunch of experimentation, I think I finally got it. That looks so clean. That's amazing. So what I need to do now is go fix up my track. Oh, this is perfect. Actually, let's connect these two. We'll connect this one and this one. Okay, so here we are back in the world, and it's time to start cleaning up carefully. I need this, and I need to be very careful not to delete the track I want to keep. So hopefully we can get that one. Okay, we got a little piece there. Oh, this is scary. This is very scary. Okay, I think I got it. I can start deleting this. We don't need it anymore. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to hook these back up by hand, I think. I forgot that I left the switches in there, trying to get a straight line. But other than that, it looks clean. It looks very, very clean. Look at this. Let's go look at this curve. This curve was what I was looking at before. So this was the other one that I did. So I guess if you just experiment with it a little bit to find the right distances, this is the result. Like, look at that. That's so clean. That looks so good. Okay, so it still does the same thing, right? It gets a little bit further away, but at least it's a lot closer to what I was after. So no, it's not perfect, but it looks pretty darn good. Not gonna lie. But yeah, with more experimentation, I'm sure you could figure out how to get these a lot closer to one another. But that looks good. I'm happy with that. Time to get rid of some of these. Kind of want to test it out here, of course. Oh, we got something going on here. Okay, that looks good. Nice and clean. Let's grab Betsy and let's take it for a spin. So we're gonna be coming in there and we're gonna try out that new piece of track there. Okay, perfect. That works for me. All right, time to test what we did. Let's turn the regulator on and the brake off, and let's throw some wood in before we run out of fire. We're probably gonna run out along the way, but that's fine. Here we go. We are testing the new double track, and it looks so good. Look how clean that is. Yeah, like I said, I would prefer them to actually be a little bit closer here, but I'm sure if you just added another segment there and then built off of that, it would just put it that much closer to one another. I don't know how close you can get. to be honest. But this is still pretty darn close, and it looks pretty clean. It's a lot better than the old track there, as you can see. It was definitely nowhere near the curve initially. But look at that. And then we have the straight section, which I completely forgot. We kind of demolished here. I wonder if I can do this by hand. I'm kind of scared too. I love the track editor because things are just perfect, but what if I just did that? Oh, see, this is so hard. There's no way I'm gonna get this perfect. All right, I might need to go back in and do the track editor on this later. But those are now connected. Doesn't, okay. I was gonna say it doesn't look terrible, but I see a couple kinks there. Anyway, I'll fix that later. Let's go ahead and hop back in Betsy and go check out the other end. So we'll go ahead and put the regulator up to there, just like that. And we are cruising on our new double track line. This looks awesome, besides back there. Besides that little kink that I just put in the track there, this looks incredible. 2 parallel lines. Well, I have some tracks to clean up there as well. Hopefully I can get rid of that without deleting the track that's sitting on top. But other than that, this looks nice. Oh, I got some trees that are going to be up in the way here. I suppose I should remove those. So let's turn off this regulator here. And then go ahead and throw on the brake like so. Get my logging tool out. Go ahead and clear that. Please don't smack the Betsy. Definitely got to get this one. And wow. Okay. So might need to be a little cleaner with my edits in the future, because this track is definitely unusable right now. Oh, this is actually sitting on top? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. So I got a lot of stuff to clean up here. But you can see the potential, right? If it was done right, you can get a pretty clean result here. I'm going to get rid of this tree as well before we continue on. Oh, I did. Okay. That's fine. Let's go ahead and hop in Betsy and see what it looks like at the other end. A lot of my experimentation led to some track that I'm just going to be getting rid of. But I was curious if there was a straighter line that we could take, and the tool could certainly help out with that if used properly to find the straightest possible way to go out here. But anyway, we are now in Betsy, and we're going to go check out this other end. It's looking worse and worse as we go this way. I don't even know which track I'm on or that I'm using. What is happening? Look at all the tracks here. What did I do to this end? Oh my, okay, we're back? We're back. I can't believe it. We're back on the track. We're going. Oh dear. Oh my gosh. This is ooh we're staying. Oh come on. You can do it. Yeah, you could do it. Stay on there. Oh, could you imagine bringing a train on this? This would be terrible. Okay, there she goes. All right. Okay, it's a little worse on this end, but you can see the potential for sure. I definitely think I need to find a better route out here. Yeah, like if I could stick to the left here and not hit into that, I could probably clean up this bottom end too and keep the double track going all the way out to the log cap. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, be sure to smash that like button. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, don't forget to hit the subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.